Everybody, this is Leone. I've come to do your weekend guidance. I hope you're good and well. So this is from the 3rd through to the 5th of October. I'm going to use the Edgar Allan Poe tarot, and I'm going to pull my very own flower guidance cards as well. I've literally just shuffled them. I really felt like different signs were being shown, especially around protection around you guys at the moment. And signs that you're certainly being looked after anyhow. And then I decided to look at both bottom of both decks of cards. And what I actually saw was blessings was coming on the flower guidance cards, because I've reshuffled those. I actually saw blessings were coming, and then I saw on the tarot the star card, which again doubly confirms that blessings are coming, prayers are being answered. So those of you that are sitting and praying and hoping and wishing, or sending it out to the universe for whatever's going on in your life, in and around your life, obviously that healing's coming in for you, but equally this is a sign to say you're not alone. They're working on things behind the scenes, and they are sorting out whatever you need to sort out. So try not to worry, try not to stress. They know what you want, they know what you need, and they're gonna do their very best to show you signs so that you can help yourself to make things right for you. Okay, they can only do so much. Remember, we still have to take steps, we still have to take actions, we still have to listen to our intuition that's guiding us through source, obviously. So that's kind of what I was seeing there. So no matter what's going on in your life, okay, miracles do happen. Blessings are coming in around you. So keep that faith every step of the way. Even when times are difficult, even when you're faced with the biggest of biggest challenges, trust. Not only in them, but in yourselves as well, in getting through this. Okay. Let me just see. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit card straight away, and then we have the Magician card. And then we have the Emperor. So this shows at the moment, it may seem like everything's kind of out of control. We've got a lot of thinking energies and a lack of power with something as well. But who's to say that power isn't going to come back? Because I certainly feel like you have all the knowledge, wisdom, skills to deal with everything that you're facing here. It's just about sometimes just sitting down, going back to the drawing board and saying, right, what do I need to change and how can I change this? And maybe you need to go over finer detail here, just that little bit. Now, whether this is to do with work, career side of things, whether this is health management, whether this is relationship based somewhere along the line, the answers will be seen in silence, but they're asking you to face your feelings and emotions, get them out of your system as such. So if that includes speaking up, you've got to speak up. This also shows me that somebody who does have a lot of knowledge and power and wisdom and can make things happen is doing something there behind the scenes anyhow. And I don't feel like they are in your life yet, but there is somebody popping along very, very soon. And you will see this. You might even sense that something's going on as well, especially with that Hermit card. But someone is going to be popping along to help you out in whatever area you are stuck in. So just stay open-minded, clear-headed, grounded, you name it. Try and focus on what's important and how you can continue to make steps into making things better and right for you somewhere along the line. Yeah, I just see like a window of opportunity now. Again, some of you guys are looking at doctors, that kind of thing as well. I'm kind of getting someone knows their stuff here. You might even come across somebody with dark hair, a little tash going on there as well. As with everything, there's no magical miracle kind of answers or cures or things that you can do on the grand scheme of things. Sometimes it's about little steps, and that's kind of what I've got going on here. Some of you just need a break, need just that time out just so that you can get grounded, so you can deal with your feelings and emotions and then mentally become stronger in that sense. It could well be that as well. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, there's a bit of confusion. I also see that, well, you're not seeing things for what they really are, especially with that moon coming out at the moment. Again, we're coming up to full moon very, very soon over the next few days. So this is going to bring in some clarity. It's going to bring you some truths. Sometimes the truths are not always great to listen to or hear to, but at least you know where you stand. At least it will get you out of that confusing time. Period of time, and it will show you what you need to do there as well. Answers are going to come, and it's going to help you to make choices and decisions there somewhere along the way. And yeah, I kind of feel like you're going to make the right choices and decisions because we've got the Six of Wands that follows that. So it shows that, like I said, things are working behind the scenes to have the right people, the right support, the right energies, the right situations around you. And you know, there are celebrations that are going to come out from this as well. So whatever you're worrying over, whatever you're stressing over, the right support is coming in. And this is where I feel like there is a man here with dark hair, possibly with a tash, doesn't have to be. I'm seeing it, so I'm saying it. They are going to help you out somewhere along the line. Even if it's communication, even if it's with words of wisdom, or they do something on a bigger, grander scale for you. They're getting that ball rolling. They know what they're doing. So trust that process. Okay. And for those of you that are feeling that lack of power in your situation at the moment, with that Magician card coming through, it's showing me that, again, if you just take that time out to ground yourself with the Hermit, you will gain answers. You will see things for what they are. You will see what you need to do or where you need to be or where you need to go. It's all coming into alignment here. And I kind of feel like the problems are literally behind you. They're not in front of you, but some of you may be fearing that things may not turn out a certain way or go right for you, or you may stay like this forever. I don't feel like that's going to happen. Like I said, there is support that's coming in, possibly from more than one person here as well. And I kind of feel like it's the end of games that are being played around you as well for some of you. It's like you're going to be listened to somewhere along the line. Let me just see. It's so interesting. It was where I said, so it's like you're going to be listened to. Look, it looks like somebody having counseling sessions there, and it could well be you or needing to talk to somebody anyway. But I actually feel like you're going to be listened to as well. So they're asking you just to sit back, lay back, to relax, let the universe take over. That, like I said, there are blessings coming in. You just need to get things off your chest, out your system, so that you can free yourself up from that worry and that stress. Support is coming. It really is. It's definitely gonna push you in a new direction, which is gonna bring some form of balance to your life, and it's gonna end some form of pain and suffering here as well. Now, again, that could be shown in many different ways and for many different things for many different people. Now, it could be physical pain where somebody's suffering with their health in some kind of way. We have victory, success here as well. But we also have the Fool. So it shows that a lot of you guys are being a little bit cautious because, again, you could be scared. Um, but this is bringing you down in some kind of way as well. But the Six of Pentacles shows and talks about balance being restored. So I do feel like things have been kind of off course for a little while, maybe 6 months to 6 years here could be. But the six is also important there as well. I believe that's Monday, actually. Look out for news coming in Monday. I know we're talking about the weekend at the moment, but you've been in this storm. You've been carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You've been suffering in many different ways. some mentally, some physically, some emotionally. And I kind of feel like whatever this is, there's good news coming and it's going to push you in that right direction. You just need to have faith and trust, honestly. Someone's going to be listening to you. Someone's actually going to be listening and they are actually going to be on your side. Whereas before, you didn't have that. And you've been fighting to be heard, to be seen, to be noticed, to be whatever. So we need to drop the fear. We definitely need to drop the fear. I know it's easier said than done, and many of you are going through many different things. So it's, like I say, it's easier said than done. But there is light coming over the horizon here, and they're asking you to take a leap of faith, you know, to end this suffering. Some of you got to step outside of your comfort zone here, maybe speak up. Even if you don't want to speak up, you got to speak up. You got to tell the truth. You got to speak your mind. You got to take steps and take action some way for someone to realize what's going on around you. Again, relationships, health, work, career, it could be any part of your life, but something that has been unsettled, unbalanced for some time now. Yeah. It could have been some lies, deceit, deception around you in some kind of way. Someone was playing games or has been playing games, and you don't know which steps to take because, again, maybe you don't trust a lot of people around you as well. So it's definitely getting wrapped up here anyway. It's cutting those loose ends, it's cutting those ties, it's bringing in some kind of ending for new beginning there in some way. Now, obviously, the Hierophant is a very spiritual energy. This is about trusting your intuition. It's about your health and well-being. It talks about knowledge being unlocked here. New knowledge coming in that's going to help you to unlock. I feel for some of you as well, you could see the truth of some people. You could see the light that certain people around you are not who they say they are. And some of you could be cutting cords and ties there somewhere along the line. Again, don't be afraid of being alone in this period of time because, again, you'd rather have the right people, the right support around you than fakes. And especially if anybody's taking from you in some kind of way. There are games being played. And they're just saying, sit back, relax, don't play these games. You'll see who it is. You'll see who it is. And again, I kind of feel like I'm flicking from one situation to another here as well. But again, when the Fool comes out, don't be a fool. Listen to that intuition, act upon it, learn from the past. If you're staying stuck in a situation that you know is not right for you, somewhere along the line, you've got to take steps and take action because nothing's going to change if you continue going down that same path and put up with this, that, and the other. You could also have someone chasing you here, that's doing your head in some kind of way. Could be to do with money, work, career, finances, somewhere along the line. So I kind of feel like there's a lot up in the air at the moment for a lot of different people. But the right results will come through, definitely. Again, this is where I'm saying faith is really important. We've got the World and then we've got the Temperance. So two major arcanas coming through there. So they're asking you to just focus on you, your health, your well-being at the moment. Focus on healing those feelings and emotions. Things will settle down. Things will brighten up. The clouds will clear there. And you'll have a sense of direction. Okay, because I kind of see new things coming in all around you. Again, you're going to feel more solid, stable. You're certainly heading in that right direction anyhow. The World, for some of you, like I said, there's big changes happening there, a lot of lessons being learned as well at the same time. But I kind of feel like the next 6 to 12 months, you'll be in a totally different energy, a totally different place, maybe with totally different people. Well, that's a certainty, if I'm honest, because, you know, I kind of see cords being cut completely. You regaining strength, you regaining your health, well-being. And this is down to new people stepping on your pathway, actually listening to you. Interesting. So the Queen of Cups come through with the Two of Cups here as well. And then we've got the Nine of Swords. So you could have somebody around you that's worried about relationship status here as well. Again, doesn't have to be a close personal relationship. But I certainly feel like a male here is definitely not sleeping very well. He's worried about their children in some kind of way. Maybe for some of you guys, maybe about losing someone in your life somewhere along the line. Got all these different things going through your head and through your mind, looking at the bigger picture for the future anyhow, because somebody does want commitment, stability, security here, and I do feel like it is going to happen. Some of you guys are going to extend the family in some kind of way, but I have got someone thinking a lot here as well. And at the moment, they can't really do much because there's a lot going on. And it's kind of interfering with their head, interfering with their mind in some kind of way. They could be daydreaming, definitely overthinking, worrying, stressing there. Whereas the other person here or another person here is actually, they could be quite emotional. They could be over emotional, if I'm honest, because they've got a lot going on. But in fact, they are seeing very, very clearly. We've got one person who's not and one person that is. Again, flip it, reverse it, take it as you take it. But we've definitely got a situation here where I kind of feel like people are leaving situations. It's like the world's being turned upside down, but it doesn't feel like a tower moment. So it doesn't feel heavy as such, although the stress may be heavy for you. It's not like the end of the world. It's not like disaster. It's not like you got to panic or anything like that. This is just something that you can actually mentally overcome. It's not the biggest of biggest problems. It's that kind of, okay, whatever kind of moment. Let's see what the universe has got planned. Okay, we'll work through this. We'll sort this out. We'll work through it. It's that kind of energy. And there could be many different things going on, but I kind of see like everything's being put into place universally here. You're just part of that game as such. And I'm saying we're not playing games, mental games, but the universe is placing you right where you need to and putting the right people around you as well. So be open to talking, be open to communicating, especially if you are overthinking at the moment. Try not to do that too much. Try and keep yourself grounded and focus on the bigger picture, on where you're headed, where you're going. Okay, try not to look too far ahead as well, because sometimes, again, that can all weigh us down. If things don't happen a certain way, you get disappointed, you carry all that with you. You don't need that. Just take one step, one day at a time, definitely. But you know, everything here is all about balance, and that shift is happening right now. And like I say, maybe between 6 to 12 months, you're going to see the results of this journey for the better. Some of you are looking to move here as well. I do see that happening. Not yet. It's going to take time. Everything here is taking time, but it's all slotting into place. Like I said, right at the very beginning, your prayers are being answered. So just watch out for that. So let's see what we've got with the flower guidance cards. I heard the name Debbie there as well. Richard, May, June, Anthony. Sounded like Liza or number 17 is important, but again, Could be an age, could be a date, it could be part of a year, house number. The 17 is a number of healing. But 7 and 1 is 8, which talks about change, needing change, breaking cycles. There we go. Let it go. That's what it's saying. The signs are everywhere. It's interesting. Saw robins today flying around. You may see robins. You may see rainbows. You might see feathers. Like I said, you are protected. No matter what this is, no matter what you're going through, you are protected. So even if things may seem like a bit more of a challenge than normal, it's all okay. It's working out perfectly. Let's just see. Interesting that the no card came out. Where I was talking about not being a fool, that kind of thing. Don't back down. Some of you need to work on your diet here as well. Maybe you're already doing that, but that needs improving. Interesting. The shock has come out. But I don't feel like it's a bad shock. I actually feel like it's a good shock. And again, on the positive side of things, there could be proposals this weekend. Could be wedding, could be another kind of proposal. Here's what you need to do. Here's what I'm going to do for you. Or please marry me. Or somebody could announce they're pregnant this weekend. There are positives in this reading. That's what I'm seeing. And you may not believe it. You may not believe it, but you're worrying at the moment. But I'm telling you, they're working things out behind the scenes to make things right for you in whatever way they possibly can. Yeah, they're clearing out the old at the moment, but maybe you guys just need to continue to do that as well. Yes, absolutely. Take steps. So that's what I've got for you. Like I said, there's lessons. I have to look, and I have to look at the bottom. Lessons. Lessons are involved everywhere. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 talks about imbalance, talks about that kind of unsure, uncertainty there. It talks about being left out in the cold sometimes. Maybe that's what you're feeling, that sense of rejection somewhere along the line, but I don't feel like that's going to happen. Like I said, I feel like you are going to be listened to. Someone is coming in to help you, maybe bringing a team with them. So just watch out for that, but keep the faith, keep strong, keep focused. You're going to get through this. So look after yourselves, you take care, and I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye.